Yeah.
Let's see if this little beauty pops up out of here.
Fortunately, I lowered my R to $50. So the
Good.
last 4 or 5 losses haven't just been. I can't afford to lose, man. I
Yeah,
mean, I
dude,
really
that's what I'm
can't.
saying. Use like a tiny little R. My R went from $1,000 to 100. So
Cannot afford to lose.
you should be using like a 15 or 25.
But if I keep up this, I may I may go to 5.
Dude, whatever it takes.
I've got to figure out a way. What's that?
I said whatever it takes.
I just don't get it, man. I don't know. I don't think I can operate on the 1 minute though. Not, and I'm not blaming the 1 minute chart. I just don't know if I can see things accurately. I just don't. I mean, you know what I am right now? I'm the guy that questions. It's like I was talking to my dad the other night. My dad doesn't know anything about the stock market, but he knows I've been day trading. He was asking, "How's that going?" I said, "You know what it's like, Dad?" I was like, because he coached football for 47 years. I said, "Right now it's not going very well." I said, "It's like, when you're winning, nobody cares what you're doing. You don't really self-assess. You don't really doubt. You're winning. But as soon as you go on a losing streak, you don't know shit. And everything you're doing is wrong. You're self-assessing and scouting everything and questioning every single thing you're doing. That's what it's like right now. It's like just questioning everything. Yeah, I saw that's not working.
God damn it, dude. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. I don't want to fucking stop. I want to limit, you son of a bitch. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Sorry, dude. I'm listening to you, but I want to be in this fucking trade. Even though this pennant just broke down, I'm willing to risk an R. 4, 2, 2, 3. Fucker. Bust out of there. Come on. Come
Just
on.
trying.
If I got in this right, it should be the wave 3. And I'm about to get paid. But it could easily break down. Oops.
I'll put it to you like this. My last 18 trades, okay?
Yeah,
My last 18 trades, I'm 3 and 15.
it's pretty bad, man.
That's awful.
That sucks. Yeah, it definitely is pretty
Awful.
not good.
It's awful. My winning percentage right now is 35%.
It's not good. What's your RR?
Uh, let's see. What is that stat? Would that be the profit loss ratio?
Yes, your average risk reward.
Well, there's an average win, average loss ratio, and then there's the profit loss ratio.
It should be. Well, I'm about to get out of this trade so I can pay attention to one thing. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Got it. Oh, each tick. I should have just gone out. Look at it.
And before that streak, I was 7 out of 9, 7 and 2. I mean, it's literally flipped on its head. And I don't know why.
The market, dude, it changed. Hold on, I'm gonna let this candle close and then I'm gonna see what the fuck happens. If this candle goes higher.
Oh, yeah, take your time. I'm trying to forge a signature.
That's my man. Yeah, when I said that, I wasn't planning on getting another trade, and then I saw this and I was like, if it breaks lower, yeah, I would play it to the short side, but I'm. Okay, it should work. Nice. Come on, fucker, let's go. Yeah, there we go, Shep.
It's running now, isn't it?
Get up there and you go to your home 17 hours away. Go. Get up there. I might take some off at the top of this channel. Go. Let's redo the count. This is actually a bearish pattern now that I'm looking at it. So this candle needs to go. Because this looks like it could break down. It shouldn't, but it definitely could. Let's see.
Thank you.
Hold, you fucker. If this holds, this thing's gonna explode.
It's building, isn't it?
That wick holds, this thing is gonna fucking...
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it, man. I mean, I have never seen anything, and I know I haven't been doing this very long, but I went from a damn good opening to January to just a complete 180
Fuck!
and have no, uh-oh.
Yes! Such a roller coaster.
That's what I'm saying. It's a horse race, bro. Have you ever been to the horse races?
No, but I've seen him on TV.
Oh, you got half the people screaming fuck, half the people screaming yes, half the people screaming both at the same time.
Fuck yeah. If it gets over this, it should rip. Come on, you little bitch.
So
We
why
should
would
know
you
within
go
like 2 or
long?
3
Why
minutes.
would you go long there?
You see this count? 1, 2.
Okay, even though the trend overall is down. If you start from up
This
top.
is the 5 ways ending. So I did a count. It looks like we're in a wave 5 and it's ending. So I anticipated a bounce here. So once I anticipated a bounce, I look for some bullish strength. I
Gotcha.
counted this as a 1, 2, and I was like, no, because this went lower. But look at that wick with that volume. So I was like, okay, 1, and then I tried to buy it like here on a 2, and it's gonna work. Yeah, let's go, bitch. The fuck up there, you fucking punk ass
There
motherfucker.
it goes.
42, 58, 50, and I will settle for no less.
Yep. There it goes.
Get up there, you little bitch. Trail that stop up. Go. All right, so my target's actually like here. 42, 57, 50. Bro, I should hold it. This fucking thing's gonna rip. I can feel it. Look at that. It makes no sense for this to not just... Do you see how this makes no sense for it to not just go higher like all day?
I mean, it's like a rocket ship.
Ugh. Let's fucking go.
That with all that volume,
Well, I don't
And
really
that's-
give a fuck about the volume, to be honest.
that's as strong as you can get right there.
I used to care more about volume until I'm doing the fibs. Like now I just like... You better stay up there, you little punk. 1, 2. This should just... It shouldn't pull back. It should not come back down here. It should just rip up here. If it rips up here on the next candle. 42, 57, 50. Dude, maybe I'll just hold it for the whole wave 5. No, I'm not going to be greedy. 42, 57.
God almighty, man. I tell you what, I am just. And the sad thing is, Dave, oh my God, look at that.
Let's go. Get up there. Go, 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 go. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Everybody's doing it. 40, what did I say? 42, 47, 50?
Yep.
42, 57, 50. God damn. Take that shit off. I'm not gonna lie to you, Shep. It never gets any easier, bro. My fucking blood
Oh,
pressure
hey.
is 1,000,000 right now.
No, that's fine, man. I don't mind that. I just need wins, dude. I just need wins. I mean, I'm at a loss right now. I don't like that inverted hammer at the top right there.
At this point, dude, I don't give a fuck about that because at this point, this should be a 1. This should be a 1. If that's a 2, then it's gonna fuck.
There it is.
Well, we don't know yet, but this might just flag, and if it does, I'll set a stop here and I'll just take like an R on it. But this could still see. This is the move out. So this is what I think everybody's missing that I'm picking up on. This is the move. This is the move. So
Yeah.
I played this basically because it was a wave 5 ending. It made sense because like this traded, like I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes sense to me as a clean structure. So I was like, okay, well this went to like the 2, so this should come somewhere down here, and then on a micro scale, like this was making a pennant down here. So I was like, okay, I see a clean 1, 2. I'll try it because it shouldn't go a whole lot lower. So like I got in here and was like, okay, this will be the 1, 2, and now I'm playing it up to the 3, up to the 1, 6, 1, 8. So really, I put this was more like if I were playing it. The fact that I knew it was like near the bottom of this wave 5, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start looking for a 1, 2, and then I just got it. You know, so I played it. I'm playing the pullback because the RR is so good. So like when I catch the 2 wave, the bottom of the 2, I can just set it here and I'll catch the whole 5 up. I mean, I almost always get out at the 3, at the 1, 6, 1, 8, because if it does fail on here, like why hold through it? If I can just get out 4.3 Rs off the first move, then fuck it. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna hold through a retest and then let it fail.
Ridiculous, bro.
Dude,
That's
these
ridiculous.
fibs, bro. I don't know. This is
Gotta
looking like
figure
a
it out,
bull
man.
trap. I'm gonna fucking.
I've got to figure it out, man. I've got to figure it out. I was just looking at my P&L. Even though I'm 3 for 15, I'm still up total. I'm still positive total, despite a 3 and 15 slump.
You mean
If I can ever
lifetime or
lifetime,
Okay, good. If this closes an inverse hammer, I'm gonna get out.
I'm only down $700 in January, despite being 3 for my last 18.
Damn, bro. Well, that's good. That's a silver lining.
That's
Dude,
what
if you're
I'm
3 for
looking
18,
for.
I'm telling you, bro. Once you're starting to just stop. 3 for 18 is terrible. Once you.
Oh,
lose,
yeah, it's got
dude,
awful.
Like it's so bad. You gotta just be done at some point. Hold on. We'll talk through. Okay, I'm feeling pretty safe about this trade. I should be cool. So walk me through. So you're 3 for 18. How have you make sure of that. Oh, I'm gonna sure. There we go. 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 I'm gonna take some. I think this is the wave 5. Yeah, just get me out. Go. I think this is the wave 5. Okay, I'm out. Fuck yeah, Shep. Let's go. Shep, it doesn't
Yeah, hold
get
on.
better, bro.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, I called that like a fucking G, dude. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, Shep. I'm in the fucking zone, bro. I'm seeing everything.
Well, I'm glad you are, because I ain't.
But it's so fucking easy, Shep. I swear to God. It's just, like, dude, did you see how did you hear me say, oh, this is the wave 5? Did you hear me say that?
Yeah.
The reason
Oh,
I
yeah.
said that was because 1, 2, 3, once this thing doesn't explode up out of here, now I'm like, oh shit, this was the 4. Because this is starting to show weakness.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, and it's at the 2, 3, 6. So that's only 2 levels away from the 6, 1, 8. So I'm like, oh shit, this is actually the 5. Because if it were the 4, this would be the 3, I counted wrong. Well, I didn't necessarily count wrong, but I knew it wasn't going to get up there because it was showing weakness out of this pennant. So I was like, fuck
Right.
it, I'm just going to get out. And that's what I did. And this thing could go lower and retest and go high. I honestly probably bought the low for the next like 2 hour or so, but whatever. For me, that was fucking, it was 2.7. I made 2.5 earlier. Would have been like fucking 6 earlier had I not got dicked by TOS.
See, man, I've got to figure this out, man. I got to figure this out. I just don't know. I don't know where I'm going wrong.
Bro, okay, so let's go. Okay, now that I'm out and I'm profitable, let's just go look at your trade.
I'll share my screen with you. Let's see, share screen. Oh, host, you disabled participant screen sharing.
My bad, I got you. Okay, good now?
You cannot start a screen share while the other participant is sharing. I
Sorry.
guess.
Here we go.
No, you're fine, dude. All right, so this is my P&L. Can you see this? So you can see here was going well.
Oh shit, I was talking about today, but yeah, okay, let's go through this too.
Well, I'll show you today too.
Well, because since the beginning of the month, you're not using the same strategy, right? You started using fibs and shit like midway through the month, so it's not really fair to look at this.
And that's, I mean, you can see the streak right here. Look at all the red, man.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm sorry, I'm 4 for 14.
So remember what I told you, Shep. It's important to keep a separate tab for, well, not necessarily. So, but what you want to do is at least have another column on this that shows what strategy you're using.
Yep, I've got it right here.
Okay, perfect.
All this was continuation. Like the 10, I need to go ahead and put in fibs and
All right,
start
one thing
working.
I'm going to tell you, Shep, just to be perfectly honest with you, bro, you better tighten this shit up. There should be no blank columns. This journal should be immaculate.
Well, and I've got to figure out what's important and what data I need. This is all price stuff right here. This was really based on like at what part of the day was I entering candles? So yeah, I mean, I try to take notes, but I need to figure out what applicable data do I need to start entering. You know, I've never really, all I've ever done.
Don't overcomplicate it. You don't need to know your position size. You don't need to know all that shit. Everything you need to know basically is you want to know your strat. Oh, I see. You have the C in there. Sorry. Okay, I didn't see that before.
Yeah.
So you have the C. No, you did. You started slacking. You got to keep this shit pristine. Every column in this. Why did I just get filled on something? No. Oh, what the fuck?
What happened, dude?
I got triggered in short up here. It's cool. I only lost like $10. I think I oversized on my stop. Oh my god, look at this fucking trade. Let's go. It would have went on to hit my target. So this was the wave. This was the wave 4. Oh, that's tough. Okay, whatever. A lot of money. All right, back to. Oh, you don't see my screen. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, that trade went on to hit my target.
Nice.
Oh, that's why I never took my stop order off. So when my target got hit, I shorted. That's why. Okay. All right, man. So yeah, you got to button up all these. Make sure your journal's immaculate. It's the little things, right? It's the housekeeping. If you can't take the time to make sure that your journal's perfect, then your head's probably not in the right place. You got to get this shit. It should be perfect. The second you get out of the trade, go log it, fill everything in. Now, when I say perfect, I mean like. I'm not shitting on you not using the stuff you don't use, but what I'm saying is like you know the strategy column. You always have that, so always put that shit in there.
Yeah, and I know what strategy it is. Like this was continuation to here. Then I started working fibs. I made alterations and did the 10 right here, and then these were fibs. So I just need to go plug it in. I mean, I've got it here. I just need to plug it in.
Well,
And that's where and I'm kind of combining the 10 with the fibs, looking at, is it below or under or below? Does it match the fib? Just trying to get confirmation in multiple ways. Obviously, it ain't working. And it's obviously user error. But like, here's the chart. Oh, not here. Hold on. Well, so this was AMD the other day. This is the one I never moved my stops. It hit 1R and it went. Hold on a sec, man. I'm sorry. Hold on.
you're good.
Hey, Bob, what's up? Yeah. What? All right, then we're gonna have to use, because the email's too big to send. It wouldn't attach the files. I'll have to create a data room. It's a OneDrive. You ought to be able to access the OneDrive and get all of the files. But if not, then I'm going to have to use deal relations because the files themselves are too big to send unless I send like 20 something emails. So let me do this. I'm on a Zoom right now. When I get done, I will upload these into deal relations. And then all right, so do you have another idea on how to get those files to you? Okay, all right, think about it. Maybe we use Dropbox. Do you use Dropbox? Okay. Okay. Let me get off this Zoom in a bit, and I'll think maybe I can go to my Gmail, and Gmail will have more bandwidth to share that stuff. That Outlook sucks, bro. I'm sick of this Outlook stuff we use. But yeah, I'll try that. I'm on a Zoom. Let me finish this up here, and probably in the next whenever, and I'll get it to you after lunch this afternoon for sure. All right, buddy. Bye. Sorry, brother.
You're good, dude.
So this was AMD the other day when I did not move my stops. You can see that I hit 1R. I didn't move my stops, and it just did a 180 on me and bounced. Obviously, my fibs are wrong because you can see where I'm thinking, here's the 618. I'm thinking, all right, it hits the 618 here. Okay, it bounced a little bit.
I'm not seeing your chart, so I think you need to do the shared desktop.
Okay, all right, share.
And it'll say like desktop 1. Yeah. Perfect.
How about that?
Perfect.
All right. So this was AMD from the other day. And obviously, what I'd like to do here is just draw some fibs with you because you can see here, my target is the 236. All right. So I think, okay, here's my thought process. It hits the 618. Yeah, it bounced to the 236 instead of the 382, but it began to move. And I'm thinking, okay, here we go, getting ready. So I set my entry down here to catch the wave 3 down, and I was just going to get out at the 236. So it was about a 2R, a little over a 2R target, but obviously something's wrong here because as soon as it hits the 1, it goes the other way. And I didn't move my stops. I'm not sure why, but I should have, moved them to at least right here because, there's that pivot right there. But I didn't. And it, instead, so I'm off somewhere, man. I'm wrong somewhere.
Okay, so
I'm
let's
wrong.
take a look at this. Here was your trend line, right?
Yes.
So did you see that and draw that? Is that why you took the trade? Why'd you take the trade?
Well, I took the trade because I'm thinking it's on its way 3. Hits the 618, it bounces. Now it's going to go down to the 1618. or at least the 236 before it retraces. I saw all of this chop right here. All right. I'm thinking, all right, you can see on the, there was some compression down here. And then it made a move. It made a strong move down. I set my entry below these wicks here, thinking if it breaks below these wicks, it's going to break down and run to my target, which it did, but then it just bounced and skyrocketed right back.
I see. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make it so that we can both share our screens. Okay. Can you see mine?
No.
How about now?
No.
Okay, let me try something.
I didn't know you could do a dual share.
Yeah, me neither. I never tried it before. I think if you have two monitors, it's better. Hold on. All right. Share this bad boy. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to AMD. Okay, what time was that you got into that yesterday? Can you see?
Yeah, let me pull it up. This was from the 21st. I was on the 1 minute. And I got in right around 9, looks like around 9:20-ish.
That's 10 for me, right? 10:20?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I love this fucking 1 minute chart, dude. I want to marry it. I want to make love to it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So were you watching this thing? You were watching it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I see what's going on here. All right. So when I see this consolidation thing, I'm trying to look when I see a beautiful consolidation like this, I'm thinking, okay, this is like a wave. So I'll go back. This is all kind of big. So I just start counting. I look for something that makes sense and I start counting. So like maybe 1, 2. Okay, 7, 6, 4, but it didn't really retrace. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 5. I don't know. So for me, I'm like, okay, this doesn't make sense anymore because it should have traded to the one. Oh wait, here we go. 1, 2, 3 down to here. 4. So 1, 2. Okay, maybe. And then 2. But even still, so if this is your, let's just call it like a 1, 2, then my 3 should trade down to the 1, 6, 1, 8. So I'm looking for a pivot down around this level. I'm looking for some kind of consolidation, a pullback, something like that. Does that make sense so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to see where hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 6. I'm trying to see where I drew my wave. Let me see if I can see. My my 236 level was at 121.45.
Oh, you must have drawn it.
So I was,
here some.
yeah, I was higher up than you were, and I guess that's part of my problem. I don't know. God damn it! I don't know where to start the fucking wave.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So, dude, the thing is, like, I just go off like what I already see and then what makes sense. So, like, I see this pullback, and I see this move down, and then a pullback, and then this big thing. So I'm like, okay, if this is a wave 1, then this would make sense as a wave 3. Just my eyes, they see. If this is how big 1 is, this makes sense to be like a 3.
Yeah, no, I see that. So draw that 1, 2
So
right
like
there.
This. Boop, boop, boop. That's it. And now I'm looking for, okay, the 3 wave, because I don't know exactly. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is the 3 wave and then that's the 5. That would make sense. So I'm looking, I don't care about anything. I start with the 1, 6, 1, 8 and then I see. So I see, okay, this thing trades down to the 1764, basically almost to the penny. So if this little pivot wasn't here, and it was just straight down like this, I'd be like, okay, beautiful. There's your wave 3. Now it should trade back up to here for a wave 4 and finish down here for a wave 5. With me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't do that, right? It doesn't. First of all, it had this little pivot. So I'm thinking, okay, if this is my pivot, then it's the 1362 instead of the 1382 instead of the 1618. So the wave 5 should trade down to the 1764. With me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, okay, I'll buy that. That makes sense. So this is the wave 5. Now it's over. It should do something else. So it did. It broke down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So like, oh, this shit on here now. So, right, this was supposed to be the end of our wave 5 at the 1764. So now I expect everything now. So if I'm looking at the chart right now, I'm like, okay, my wave 5 has ended. I expect, here's what I expect. I expect chop. And if price breaks one direction or the other, it's a brand new wave count. I don't care about basically any of this shit. It's a brand new wave count. If it breaks down, I'll probably count this as a 1, 2. But like, in the short term, I'm trading the 1 minute, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm trading the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like the quick little bounce. It's confluence if I know, if I know that I just had a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it consolidates and I break lower, and it consolidated all the way over here, and then breaks down, I'm like, yeah, bro, this is a beautiful. Then I'm like, okay, 1, 2. So like trades like that, you know. Then I'm like, okay, but I want to see what's gonna happen. I don't do anything until I see something that makes sense. Are you with me so far?
Mm-hmm.
Let me plug my laptop. Yeah. I've never seen anything like this. It's so fucking easy. So I don't think it's gonna last very long. But anyway, so wave 5's over. So like I said, I'm waiting for a move now. This is exactly what I just did on that trade I just took on ease. This is exactly what I did. Right? Remember, this was, oh my god, look at that fucking trade, Shep. How about a
It'll
quick
blow.
7 Rs, bro? How about buy the fucking low? This is a short. This is a 236 level, dude. This is a short back down to the 1, guaranteed. I'm not gonna play it, but just for shitties and giggies, just gonna do something like this. Put it up here. I don't know, and take it down into the 1. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there. But anyways, this is exactly what I just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm looking for a bounce. This is exactly what I just did, but on a smaller scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for a bounce. I'm looking for a 1, 2. I'm looking for a strong move up, and then I'm going to buy it on the jip of the 2 with a nice tight stop and catch the whole wave 3 and maybe the wave 5. It's exactly what I just did. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, admittedly, this is not the like you could buy this one. This is a strong move. Okay, maybe I'll play it up to here. But I was just like, you know what? It's at the end of a wave 5. This wick just came in with volume. I'm just gonna buy it down here, tight stop, and just fucking see what happens. And it worked. But it was only because I knew that the wave 5 should be ending down here anyways. So it's the same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Okay, sorry. 3, 4, 5. So I'm looking for a bounce. Let's see what happens. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, it's breaking down. So I'm like, okay, I didn't expect this. Okay, it's chopping. Okay, this is all right. This is all right. This is all right. Okay. So when this thing trades down past here, I'm going to straight up say I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know what's happening. Doesn't make sense to me anymore. Because this wave count's beautiful. This wave count's beautiful and perfect. So I don't adjust my wave count to the fucking chart. If my wave count's perfect and something weird that isn't supposed to happen is happening, I start over. Now this is what I care about. Because obviously this, so I want to see what's going to happen here. So it's chopping, it's not doing much, I'm not going to do anything yet. Now maybe I start to look at this and I'm like, okay, maybe this is my 1-2. So maybe I'm going to start to think about, because this is now dead to me, maybe I start thinking about like some kind of like 1-2. So let's see what happens. Maybe I'll set up a buy order down here. Like maybe I'll set something up like this. And like I said, I don't know. I'm not putting this order on. I'm just going to see what's happening. And I'm showing you what I'm thinking of. Okay, so this should be my wave 2. I should pop up out of here. So yeah, you could buy it. Not that pretty. You could buy it something like this. I don't know. Not that pretty, but something like that. Or you could play, we'll see, we'll give it another couple candles, but you could play some kind of like breakout like this.
Right.
So let's just say maybe something like this for now. But do you see how I don't give a fuck about this anymore? This is now becoming a 1-2.
Yep.
And if this is my 1-2, then okay, here's my roadmap up to the 1618 or the 1382 or whatever. So let's see what happens. Okay, it broke down. So if now this becomes the new wave 2. If this is a bullish move. Oops, not that. 1, 2. So this is what I basically just did on these two. Okay, I'll buy it here with an incredibly tight stop, because if it breaks below here, my 1-2 is invalidated. So I'm not going to hold it, because if it breaks below here, this isn't a wave 2. But if I buy it here, and this is the wave 2, look at my upside. Fucking 6 R's to the 1618. So even if I only win one of these every 6 fucking trades, I'm profitable. And they work a lot more often than that from what I'm seeing. So, okay, so we set this up. Okay. 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 Okay, trail your stop to break even. Not going to lose a dime. Okay, you get stopped out. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. This trade should have worked. It did everything it was supposed to do. You got Harry Pottered. It went higher. I mean, don't take it early. But if you did, that's 2 R's. Don't take it early. Play the fucking pattern. I just took mine too early. I regret it. But because this shit should... Well, actually, no. There was definitely a case to be made to trail your stop to here. Because... And let me just talk you through it. Do you have any idea why?
Well, what I would say is you got, all right, you were talking about trailing your stop to there.
So we had it here first.
Yeah.
Once this candle came in, we trailed it to here.
So here's what I'd say. After that second candle came in.
This one?
Yep, that's a bit of an inverted. They got that upper wick. Then you got a pivot on the next candle. You could trade it. You could move it right below that lower wick, because there's a little bit of I mean, it's not doing what it should. It should have gone higher off of that second. It should have gotten. Hold on. Let me. I'm trying to. Let me do this. Here's what I'd say. All right. Once you got that candle right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Once you got that right there, it should have gone higher. When it didn't, and you got that lower wick as a pivot, you can go, but on a bearish candle, go ahead and move it up under the pivot, because if it's going to work, it's going to go up from there. If it's not, it's going to break down. That's what I'd say.
You could. Now I will say this: it usually takes more than one candle. It's like 1, 2, 3 maybe candles, but it's usually not just like one and then explode. It usually give it a chance to like, give it a chance to like make like give it a chance to do something, you know?
Right.
1, 2, 3 candles, something like that. Now once this hammer comes in, I'm 100% with you. That fucker should hold.
So what would be your reasoning for moving it up then at that point?
Once this hammer comes in?
To moving the pivot right here. Is that based on that bearish hammer right there? Is that a hammer?
When I drew that first line, I didn't like register this whole wick. Let's see.
Oh, so you're saying move it below the hammer.
100% I would have moved it below.
That makes more sense to me. That makes more sense to me. That makes more sense.
I'm with you. I agree with what you're thinking about here, and I think I led you astray because when you assumed that I saw the wick and just drew it there. No, I didn't register the wick. Yeah.
No, if you would have drawn it under that hammer, yeah, I'd said, well, that's a hammer.
100%.
There's a long wick. That's your pivot. You draw it there with a huge hammer.
Mm-hmm.
If it breaks down now, something is fucked up. It's not doing what it should do.
100%. So we made money on this trade, and the trade didn't work. So, right there.
Hell, I'm losing money on trades that do work.
So,
fuck.
But okay, now do you understand everything that we just did? Does that all make sense to you?
Yes, it makes sense. Now, let's do this if you don't mind. Let me share my screen and draw some fibs with you grading it and saying yes or no, I agree, I don't agree.
Okay, hold on. Let's get through this because I want to talk about the actual trades you took. And then we'll do that. Once this is all. So do you see how, so honestly, I missed this too. I missed this. If this was the 1-2 and this level failed. So if we would, I'm glad I left my stop, but if this would have stopped us out, now this becomes the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that might actually be what happened. Count that. 1, 2. Close. This was thinking about. That might have been the wave 5 down, honestly. But fuck it, don't overcomplicate it.
You see it, go back.
So
I see what you're saying. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm following you on this.
1, 2.
You're going 1 here. You're going 1, 2, like that.
Nope. The move's already over. I'm going like
or
this.
Hold on, no.
Go ahead. No, you show me. Sorry. Go ahead.
So hold on, let me erase that. So you're saying it could have been a. So you're not that right there. 1, 2, not that.
Nope. Well, maybe yes, but that's not the one. Maybe yes, but I'm not there yet.
All right.
I saw something before that, but
All
maybe
right,
yes.
Okay.
That might be the bigger one too. That might.
Or are you
this might be
saying?
the start
Are
of the
you
trade.
saying that 1, 2?
No. Nope. I
All
saw
right. So
before that.
what did you see?
Right here. And I'm starting it at this candle. I'm just gonna draw it over here because it's easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A 5 wave.
Now
So
let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this finished 1, 2 levels away from the 1618. 1, 2 levels away from the 2. That's fucking perfect. That was your wave 5
So
ended. New wave 1, 2, 3.
so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
No,
Isn't that what you just drew?
no. Here, sorry. Get this out of there. All right, so I drew this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Make it big. Get the shit.
Oh, okay. 1, I see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that?
Yep.
And
Yep.
here's why it's real. I don't care about that unless it hits the level, and it hits them perfectly. 1, 2. Here's the wave 3. It ends at the 2, 3, 6. So I go to the 1, 6, 1, 8. 1, 2. I go to the 2, 1, 2. It's fucking perfect. So do you see why I counted 1, 2? Because this is the wave 3. It's a big candle. It ends at the 2, 3, 6.
Should end at the 382. Or no, the 618.
It
The
should.
618. So it's
Since
2 levels down.
Yes. So I go 1, 2.
So it's gonna retrace to the it's gonna
Fuck
it's gonna
that retrace.
retest.
Don't worry about the retrace. Fuck that retrace. Don't worry about it.
Well,
don't
I
worry
guess
about
it's
the
gonna
retrace.
bounce.
Don't worry about that retrace until the 5 wave ends.
It's gonna bounce to the 0.5, I guess, is the next level now. Instead of the 764, it goes back, it goes
worry
up to the
about it.
0.5.
Don't worry about it. Don't even fucking think about that. Don't because if you're like, oh, it didn't go there, don't fucking worry about it. Because the bounces are less accurate than the structure itself. So all you should be worrying about is this thing. When you're here, when it's here, and it just bounces to 382, you're like, okay, if this fucking thing comes down to the 1618 now, then it's the end of the wave 5.
See, here's my problem. When I see something like, and this is just how I'm seeing it. I don't know why, but when I see this right here and it's basically down, I'm thinking, all right, that's wave 3.
Mm-mm. Wait. No. Wait. The whole thing?
From
Like this whole thing's a wave 3?
that was my initial impression.
Mm-mm. Because remember, I see where you're confused. You don't see a green candle. You don't need a green candle. It trades down, it pivots. Then it trades down. This is an impulse candle. This one.
Yes.
So this is a 1, 2, 3 down. Hits here.
Okay.
So once it hits the 2, 3, 6, I'm like, no, Siri, shut up. So once it hits the 2, 3, 6, after I see a 1, 2, 3, I'm like, okay, if it hits the 618, then this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's done. So I know that wave will be over. I'm looking to do something else. But remember, I'm already in because I want this to be my 1, 2. So I'm in. Well, I didn't know it was going to come down this low. I was in what, like here? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, no, I was in tighter. It was like this. I don't remember, something like that. So when I see that, I'm pumped. So I might be getting scared here, but then I say a 1, 2, 3, 4, and it trades down into the 1618. I think it was actually down here like this. I'm like, okay. Well, where were we in? We were in like this. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got out, didn't we? Fuck, now I forget. Let me set that back up.
I see what you're saying, though.
Oh, no. We had it set up like this. Hold on, I remember. We were going to play it long.
Yeah.
We were going to go like that. I don't think we ever got in. Did we? Fuck, dude, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Well, anyways. Oh, dude, I swear we played it like this. But how did we not get stopped out? Oh, that's how. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we played it just like this. Remember, we got in here, and then this is when we were talking
Yep.
about trailing our
Yep.
stop. Okay. So,
Yep.
so this was supposed to be the 1, 2. It was supposed to be done right here. It wasn't supposed to go any lower. So when it starts to go lower, when this pivot comes in, I'm like, oh shit, shouldn't have done that. So now I start this count, and that's how I started this. Okay, if it's gonna stop me out, I want to know where it's gonna go. So my wave count initially was 1, 2, now 3 up to here somewhere. But now I'm saying, okay, if it's gonna stop me out, I want to see how much lower it's gonna go. Maybe I can get in. So that's why I started the count this way. And when I started the count this way, I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I set it up like this.
Yep.
I set it up like this. 1, 2, and then I did my count and was like, oh, okay, I should be good.
Yep.
Are you following?
Get
me?
in. Yeah, get in up here and write it down to here. Short it down into the 2 level.
No, I'm already in, remember? I'm already in. So
Okay.
I'm already in. I'm just trying to hold.
Oh, so you're not gonna. All right. So you're taking your stop off.
I'm in. No, my stop's fine.
You're already in short.
We got in right here, remember? In long. We're in long. Remember? Because
Right.
we
yeah,
wanted to play.
but we got.
We never got. We didn't.
Oh, so you're
we
just
went back.
doing that to see. All right.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
we
Yeah,
didn't
we're not
stop
stopped
that
out. Okay.
Not
fine.
yet. We
Yeah,
were,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm going back to talk you through what the hell has happened. So we got in
Gotcha.
here.
Yeah.
And we wanted this to be our 1, 2, 3. So once it comes down here, it should go higher. So it should do. So once this comes in, this should be our 1, 2, start of our 3. It really shouldn't go lower. Right? So when it does, go lower, now I'm thinking what I had in mind was invalidated.
Mm-hmm.
So if what I had long was invalidated, flip to short. I don't do anything. I just look at it and see what to expect. I leave everything just where it is. I don't get out early. I just leave it where it is. Because if it does double bottom like it's about to, I'm betting my money on this shit. This is the way
Yeah.
one. It should not go below this. If it does, fine.
Yeah.
So, just out of curiosity to see where I am structurally, I started this count to see, okay, if it
Yep.
fails lower, I want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now,
Okay.
when I pulled up my fibs, that's when I was able to see, oh shit, okay, it traded down to here, it bounced. Now I see it should come down to here-ish, and I should be okay. So I'm going to hold it. And then it should at least
Gotcha.
chop around and give me
Play
a
the-
get out.
Try to get out with minimal damage
Yeah.
on the bounce.
Exactly.
And okay.
Because worst case scenario, it comes down here and it chops and then goes lower. But it's going to give me at least a chance. It shouldn't stop me out on this candle. It shouldn't. But I'm going to see. Because the 3-wave went to here. So the 5-wave, it shouldn't come down any lower than that.
5 waves should go to 6-1. Yeah, everything bumps up. Yeah.
So I'm going to hold it and see what happens. Okay. So when this candle comes in, I'm thinking, thank my lucky stars. I'm going to try my stop to break even. Because this is better than what I just expected, right?
Yep.
So break even. Okay, now I'm super happy because there's no possible way I'm going to lose money on this trade. And even if it retests, I should still be okay. Here's the retest. Okay, 100% golden. This trade, now this becomes potentially a 1, 2,
1, 2.
3, 4,
I see
5,
that
blah, blah,
3
blah.
going up.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
Yep.
actually this count for me may or may not even be valid anymore. I'm going to
Yeah.
probably keep it on the chart, and then I'm probably going to do one like this. It should be pretty similar. It should be like 1, 2, so somewhere up here, whatever. That's
How do you
plenty.
get your fibs to look like that with the shorter lines? The settings. My fibs are freaking massive, and I don't like them.
think. Do you have the? Oh, you probably have the extend lines shit checked.
Let me see if that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna fuck with one and see what it comes out. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see now. Oh, fuck yeah. How far out, man?
You know me,
Quote
bro. I
what
like
I
a
see.
nice, simple chart.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, yeah.
So, okay. So this becomes now my 1-2, and it's not only is it a 1-2, but it's fucking strong. This baby should hold. At this point, I'm
Yeah.
looking at my chops. I'm thinking, fuck yeah, I'm about to make some money.
I'm in it. I'm in
Yeah,
it to win it.
I'm about to make some fucking money. I'm gonna hold this baby. I'm gonna hold it until the
man.
cows come home.
Why can I see this shit here, but I go to apply it in real life and I shit
Bro,
not
'cause you
only
got-
on
oh,
myself.
fuck, like, what the fuck? Oh, is this gonna work? Like, what the? It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. You have so much shit running through your fucking head. You're still new, dude. For me, I'm able to, like, completely abandon everything because and look on because I know. I don't even know how to explain it. I just know like what should happen and what shouldn't. So like it's easy to see. Like it's very easy for me to adapt and say, okay, this is no longer working. Now this is the new pivot. But I feel like for you, you're still hanging on to shit from back here. Does that make sense? Do you think that's fair to say?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm looking. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. I don't adapt quick enough. I think the past price action is going to impact the future price action in the present, if that makes
I
any
mean, bro,
sense.
it does. But like, and dude, I taught you like almost everything you know about this. So like, I understand how confused. Like, what about this level of resistance right here? Like, what the fuck about this? Blah blah blah. Bro, I abandoned it. I play the fucking fib structure now. It's just what I do. Because you're right. In the past, I'd have been like, I'm never going long into all these fucking wicks. No way. Do now, bro. I just, it works. You know?
Well, but I mean, look, and this is a great illustration. I'm doing what we did in the past, and I'm 4-14. You've adapted to the fibs, and you're winning. You're 14-4.
Yeah.
I mean, and I guess that's why I'm so frustrated because when I go back at night and I look at the chart and I look at my P&L, I'm like, what am I doing different? What am I thinking differently than the first 2 weeks of January when I was so good, and the last 2 weeks have been so bad, and I can't figure it out. And then the fibs, I'm all over the fucking place. Where do you draw? Where do you start wave one? I mean, I get it, but when it comes to the actual execution of it, I'm not doing it. I don't know what I'm not seeing or seeing.
I think that when I draw it, you're able to recognize it, but you don't see it the same way. When I draw it, you're like, oh fuck, it's right there. But when you look at it, you don't see it. I've been there, dude. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. And it's frustrating
it's like
for me because I don't know how to articulate it to you.
It's like everybody sees this, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Not everybody, bro. Like even Martin and Brett, they don't play it the way I do. They don't do it like this. This is, I mean, we overlap sometimes, but I don't think any of them played it like this. Like Martin was patient. Like I was already in 2 trades. I'm already in 2 trades by the time Martin's looking for this pattern to even materialize. I mean, dude, we haven't even gotten to your trade yet. We haven't even gotten to it yet. But do you see how much shit already happened for me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I already trailed this one. Like, but then so once this candle comes in, everything's done. Now, that's how easy it is to abandon everything, right? Everything I just had in mind is done. It's gone. Well, pretty much. There's one chance for this to do this. It could still do this. But I already took my shot. I already got a better entry. I'm not going to. But do you see how if this is the 1 and the 2, this has to hold, and this could still be a 2, and this could be fine.
Mhm.
But since we got in
Mhm.
over here, it's double testing. I don't want to be in it. But and I wouldn't get in it if I saw this shit. Well, I might. But I don't like how this breaks down. But it could still work. So let's see. Yeah, so if once this happened, I would have trailed to break even again. I'd be out again. And now we're just kind of consolidating. But do you see how I wouldn't have lost any money on these trades?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm still waiting to see. Like, this is indecision, but this could still be a 1-2. It's starting to look ugly and stupid. So but I'm waiting for this level to break base. So I'm not long any. But I'm waiting for something. I'm waiting for it to pop up out of here. Get that. I'm waiting for it to come up here and play with one of these levels to show me, okay, now I can see. Because I don't see a 1-2 yet. But once it pops out, I'll be able to see, oh, that was the one that. So, like, if it
See,
pops
and I
out,
got in.
like, oops.
Yeah, see, I got in before the. See,
Yeah, you're going to
yeah,
play it short.
I'm looking right now, and here's what I'm looking at it right now as we talk. I had set my entry right there, which isn't really, if it fills right there, that's not popping out. Popping out is when it really legitimately closes below here,
You can play it either way.
right?
You can play it either way, but
Because that's what I did. If you look at the trade, you know,
but were you so
that's
here's
what I
what's-
did.
Here's what's important though. Here's what's important. To keep following these waves. Because the way that we used to look at it is, oh, this is just a consolidation. Now I don't see it like that. Now I see it as this is my 1-2, it failed, it's holding. Now this is a new 1-2. Okay, is it gonna go? Now this is the new 1-2. Is it gonna go?
This has to be how those algorithms are trading, dude.
I don't know.
They're
I don't give a
reading
fuck, but I see it.
and seeing these waves.
So-
No, I know. I mean, it's mathematical.
But but this is why it's important to keep up with those counts. Because if this breaks, if it breaks up right here, if it breaks up out of here, then I can put a stop right here if it breaks like this. Because this should be the 1-2 if it breaks up out, and it should go up to here somewhere.
Gotcha. I see.
So
I see.
let's see. Okay, it's not going to do that. Immediately, I'm taking that off because now we're breaking this trend line. So if it breaks down, so you could get in just like this now at this. Where the fuck is my drugs? Where's my shit? Oh. What the fuck? That's not. That should. Oh my god. Oh no, I fucked up my hot tools. My bar is not where it was anymore. Oh no. Oh my god, dude, everything I feel like an idiot. Okay. So now this should work. Because now this trend line's breaking, so I can get out. But now look, here's why it's important to follow the waves. Because once this is not my 1-2, once this fails, now all this becomes relevant. So now I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're lagging. Do that again. No, I got it. I see it. Yes.
Do you
Yes.
see how it only becomes relevant once it does something? So like
Yeah.
this doesn't mean shit until it breaks this level. Now this looks like a 3-wave. If it would have just bounced and gone back up, I still have no idea what's happening. But the fact that this is making an impulse move, it's breaking this trend line. Now I'm doing this. Oh my god, I hate how these fucking things got rearranged. Let's see, do I start here or here? I'll draw them both and see which one makes more sense. So 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay, there's the 1618. From there, do you see how I drew that?
Yep.
So I drew it from here to here to here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yep. And I see that because that pivot
This stuff, right?
is, yep. Yep. So let me talk myself through this. So the wave one is starting here. One, and now this is two because that pivot right there is higher. That wick's higher. So that means the price came back up here for two and then three all the way down to 618. Okay.
It should. Or we could draw it instead of up here, we could just draw it here and then the 618's here, which I don't I think it is here. This makes more sense. So, okay, so we should get triggered into this trade. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're in. Now this is starting to look like a 5 potentially. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it doesn't really make sense. Let's see it this way. Okay, that makes sense, maybe. Let's see. Do you see how I'm fucking with this and moving it around? To see what makes sense? Because this shouldn't, if this was the 3, it shouldn't be doing this right now.
It shouldn't have done that. Right.
So,
Or it could. Let me ask you, hold on. Now, let me ask you this. Why can it not be a 1, 2?
because there isn't a complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that structure. There needs, in order for there to be a 1, 2, there needs to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 2.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay. See, that's what I mean. Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me? Bro, I'll tell you what, this market is shitting itself
One
right
sec, I
now.
can't hear you. Hello.
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 All right, thanks, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, you got me? Oh,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yes. Yes, I got you.
Okay. I'm hearing a fucking echo myself. Hold on.
Hello. Got me?
Got me? I got you.
Nice. All right. Sweet. Sorry, my headphones died. Okay. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh yeah. So you asked, dude. This is a key detail, Shep. I think this is what you're missing. If you do not get a complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to levels that make sense, you do not have a complete one wave.
Two.
Do not.
And yes, I think that's some of where I'm fucking up.
It's dude, no, if you don't understand that, that's where you're fucking up, period. That is where you're fucking up. Everything you need a clean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need one. Find a clean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go
You
from
set
there.
up the 1, 2 off that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. But I'm getting in on just like the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting in on the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it makes sense. So like,
Well,
but it's, dude,
all right,
it's so
that's what I'm asking. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you have that 5-wave structure, then you set your you set your 1, 2 up off of that, and you try to get in on that 2 to catch the wave 3 down, right?
it depends on what it looks like. It's all fractal. So for instance, say this was like a clean. Let's see. So say you had like a. Okay. No, wait, that's not what the fuck. Okay, sure. This is good enough. So say you have a 1, 2, and then this is your move 3, your wave 3 down, right?
Yeah.
And now you're getting this little consolidation pattern, and you know that that you should trade down to here because this is so clean. So say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is your 3, and the 3 is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's clean. And then this, and you know you're expecting a 5 wave, yeah. Then this is fucking beautiful. And you should get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the 5. So you should have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just to get down to the 5. Does that make sense? Because this will be a complete primary wave. So within a primary wave, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Well, let me do this. Let me draw a couple and see if, and have you look at it and critique it as I draw them.
Okay. Let me stop my share. Okay, you're good. Go ahead and start yours.
All right. So I'll tell you what we'll do. It's just, I guess I'll tell you what, we'll start from,
Bro, just start from right now.
okay.
Pick a chart and tell me what you see. Start
All
to
right.
count.
So we're on NVIDIA on the 3-minute.
Are you going to trade the 3 or are you going to trade the 1?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not doing with the shit right now. I don't know if the time frame matters. I don't know.
Dude, honestly, I can't give you much advice on the fucking 3 because I trade the 1 and I don't trade the 3, so I don't know how it looks. I don't even look at it.
Well, it
I
should
don't know.
be. All right. So, like, if I'm looking at this chart right here, all right, we're on the 1. Can you see that
Sure can.
with NVIDIA? All right. So, and we're real time right here. You could say 1, 2.
Nope.
Because you don't have a full 5-wave structure, right?
No, because you're already look at all this shit. So you got to start. Where did it change? This was the last move down, then this is a move up.
All right. So then I see what you're saying. So in reality, then, if you're looking at this, you could say one, 2. It's traded all the way up to the 2618. So it should start chopping around. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Or even 5 here.
Nope. I say fuck all this. I say fuck all this for now. I do
Right.
process of elimination. For now, fuck this. 1, 2. Where should it have traded to?
Right here, 618.
Okay, it didn't. It traded here and then it stopped. So what do we do?
The 3 wave. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Hold on. So 1, 2, this 3 wave came to the 2, 3, 6. So it's 2 levels down. So the 5 wave should be right here at the 6, 1, 8, which you could say that's the 5 wave.
Bingo.
And then it's
Okay.
chopped.
It's close enough, right?
Right. So now you're back to, all right. So now let's go find another setup somewhere.
Well, real quick, let me tell you. So I would stop. I would stop right there. I would stop right there and I would say it should have traded back down to here and then done this. And then that would have been the 1, 2. And then I could trust the 3 going up. The fact that it didn't really do that, I'm going to try and count again. I'm going to see if I can get my 5 wave to end here by recounting this.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and, do you see why I'm doing that?
So then you could have so it trades down to here and you could have a 1, 2 or a 1, 2 and catch this wave 3.
Because I want this move right here makes sense to me as this looks like it could be a 1, 2. That looks like it, but I need to make the count work. I need to make this count work. And if I can't, then I can't trust that as a wave 2. So how else can you count this?
You could go,
Zoom out a little bit because I think this candle might go farther down. Was it? Yeah. Okay.
so you could, it's right there, shape bottom. So you could say,
Maybe. Don't even waste your time fucking drawing those things. Just do that the one thing from there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we know.
Nope.
Nope. Kind of the same.
No.
Okay.
So
What if we? Yeah, go ahead. Keep fucking with it.
No, that's not going to work.
To me, that doesn't even make sense. If you're 1 wave, if you're
that
and
big.
this is where Brett will probably say, like, this is
Here we
where
go.
Brett gets tripped up. Yeah, this is what I was seeing. Yeah, this is it.
So if this is your 1, 2, and this is your 3 to the 2, 3, 6. All right, that's 2 levels down. So your 5 ought to be at the 6, 1, 8, and there you go, right there. Right?
Hold on, let me count.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
It's tough. It's tough because this pivot, this
That
big
pivot right
pivot.
there. Yeah. So maybe that's your 1, 2.
1, 2, and yeah, it's tough because now if this is your 1, then this doesn't make sense as a 3.
So what about that right there? 1, 2, 3 now is to the 2, 3, 8. There's 4, but 5. You could be
you
at a
can't.
5 right here.
You can't start it here. You have to start it from a base. Like, you can't start the wave 1. You can't start it here. It needs to start after a move down.
Gotcha. So then move down 1. That doesn't
Nope.
make sense.
That doesn't make no. It has to be like a legit correction. It can't just be like a pivot
So
or like a.
your 1, 2 then could be, there's not anything that makes sense in this wave, in this right here, from what I saw.
Me neither. And not only that, but think about what's happening right now. Scroll out. Scroll out some. Zoom out.
I'll zoom out.
So if you think about what's happening here, just for shits and gigs, zoom out a little bit more. Drag us over. So let's say that this is a 1, 2. So draw that with your extension. Do you think we trade up here today?
No,
Me neither. So this doesn't really make sense as a wave three
that's
does.
a massive move and it's a big gap to fill. No, there's resistance from past resist. No.
I agree. Doesn't make sense to me either. So if
Now-
it doesn't make sense, just let it fucking do something until it makes sense.
What about something like that?
I don't think that's valid because look at this. This was your 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blah blah blah. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 3.
So you're saying that should be the 1-2 right there.
If it looks like it to me now, but only if it has a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
Yeah, which it doesn't.
Well, we don't know that. Zoom in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I would buy that. Whatever. It's close enough. I would take a look. So then your 1618. It should trade down to 1618, but it's not going to do that. It failed.
Yeah, it failed.
So now this doesn't matter. So now you say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like okay. So once this is fucking done, you just start over. So we had this
Yeah.
traded up, and then that would be your new count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
But it bounces up. So that's
Yeah.
it.
So then you do. Yeah. So then you start to look for your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Then you're looking for your 1-2 up, which we couldn't find here.
If you can find something like close, then I mean it's up to you whether or not you even try it. 1, 2.
That's what we just worked on this one here. That doesn't work.
You can maybe count this as a wave 3. So try 1, 2, 3.
3
4,
up to
5.
764, which is 1 above. So your 5 ought to go to 2, 2, 3,
That makes sense.
which that could be.
But then this keeps going, so you kind of lose me there. But okay,
yeah.
so let's try this on the downside. Let's count this down. This move. Because this now we might be getting somewhere. Yeah, that looks good.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5. That's pretty.
3, 4, 5. Or hold on.
Run it with the extension tool and see how clean it is.
So 1,
Nope.
2.
Nope.
No. 1, 2.
Traces 764.
Goes down to the 382 for wave 3. Then it bounces.
Wait, let me count this fucking thing. 1, 2. Try to start it here instead. No, I like it back up there. That works. So it goes to the 382, 1, 2, down to the 764.
So that's
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, close enough. Fuck it. That works for me.
that's close right there. So what do you, when you see this count right here, what do you say? All right, it's bounced. So what does that do for you? Nothing really, right? It's invalidated. The move down has been broken. It's now.
Well, so you got to think like we got to see. We don't know if it's invalidated yet. Now we do. Once this comes out,
Well,
now we know.
yeah.
Yeah, but do you see how like from here? Okay, now we don't know. So now if it makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it consolidates and pulls back up like this, and then gives us a trend line to break below. Now I see a 1, 2, and then this is a 3. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. I see. So this is okay. So
But the fact that it rips,
it invalidates it.
I bet you now this becomes the 1, 2, and then now we're in 3 wave. So run it like that. 1.
So hold on. We've got 1, 2,
Mhm.
3, 4, 5.
No, don't count that yet.
But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set up the 1-2-5. And you said you had to have 5 count to do that, right?
No. You have to. It's a prime. So we're not in a primary wave right now. We are potentially in a primary wave, but for now, just worry about this 1-2. Yes, that's it. 1-2, because we just had the 1-2-3-4-5. So a wave cycle is completed. Now we can have a new one. It's going to either be another one down, and then we'll be in a primary 1-3, 1-2-3, or it's going to start up, and then we'll be in a 1-2-3, and then we have to start over. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we got the 1-2. It's trading right up to the 1-6-1-8 right now.
Yep.
Or it traded to the 3-8-2, and then it'll trade up to the 1-7-6-4, and that'll be your end of your wave 5. So that's where it depends. So if it trades up to the 1-7-6-4, you have a decision to make. You can short it up there with a stop above the 2, or you think that this is the 3 wave running high.
And the 3 wave supposed to hit the 6-1-8, right?
Right. So this is either the 3 wave ended early and only hit
Hold
the
on, where are you
3-8-2.
saying? All right, so you're saying this right here, this chop right here is the end of wave 3.
It could be. Or so there's 2 things that could be happening. But once you see this pivot, this is when you start to say, okay, so it could be the wave 3 ending early, or it could just be the wave 3 just chugging along. But here's where it becomes interesting, because if this is the wave 4, then once it gets up to the 1-7-6-4, you should be able to short it all the way back down to the 1. But if it's still the wave 3, then you still have a wave 5 coming up. So
basically, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's hard. This is kind of one of the tougher ones to say which one it is. But the thing is, you could take it, you could short it right here with a stop above the 2 and take it down to the 1 all day, every day. And then if this does break down, then we start a whole new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. You're getting all of that move. But this is where I'll look and be like, okay, well, I'll bring all the context into everything. So this is the wave count that I'm actively about to trade right here. I don't give a fuck about any other wave count. This is the one I'm about to trade. I'm thinking about shorting it at the 2 with a stop up here, because this should be the end of the wave 5. That's what I'm wagering. That this is either the end of the wave 5 or the end of the wave 3. Either way, once it gets to the 1-7-6-4, it should pull back to the 1. Either way, if it's the 3, it should pull back to around the 1. If it's the 5, it should pull back to around the 1. But if it's the 5, then this move's done. I can hold it. I can hold it forever. If it's the 3, then I need to think about getting out down here.
Yeah, because it's going to bounce.
Probably.
And you don't really know. I mean, I guess you do know. If this rejected straight off the 6-1-8, like right now, it's right at 6-1-8. You could say, all right, that was 3. Here comes 4. It's going to bounce to 5. I'm going to short it at 2 and ride it all the way down.
Now, the only problem I have with that is that this kind of did what it was supposed to do. It hit the 3-8-2, and then it kind of came down. So the 5, here it comes. Yeah, that looks like it was the 5 wave. We're about, this is if this breaks down some more, this was probably the 5 wave.
So you're saying this is the end of the 3 at the 2, 3, 6, 1, 2. Here's the 2, 1, 2. That's 5. All right, I got you. So
we need to see what happens, but it looks like it's about to be.
So would you be, let's see.
Bro, I don't give a fiddler's fuck about these EMAs right now. Not a fiddler's fuck. Because they're lagging.
You wouldn't want to, that doesn't make any sense. So really, you're waiting at this point. I mean, I guess when do you know to play the short?
You just set it up. Just set it up kind of blind. Catch it with a stop up here, because it really shouldn't go any further. Now, you missed it. This was it. It's over. That was the 5 wave.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come down into here somewhere. Now here's where, yeah, that was, dude, we fucking called it, Shep. We literally said it's gonna stop right fucking here, and look at it.
Yeah, I mean that's why I know these fibs work, bro. I'm sitting here fucking watching them. I gotta figure it out.
Dude, do you see how we just climbed all the way from down there to being like, okay, it should stop right here? And look at it, Shep. We started
Literally
all the
stopped
fucking way back there.
right there.
We started all the way back there. Do you see how if you just follow the fucking count, it'll take you right to where you need to be?
That's what I'm trying to get. That's why I want to get this shit, man, because I'm telling you, bro, here's my thought. And this is why I believe in fibs. The market is traded on algorithms. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you think, fucking traded on algorithms. And what do they work off of? Fucking math. What are fibs? Fucking math. Math that's based around human sentiment. This is the fucking answer, man. I'm
But bro,
convinced.
dude, I agree with you on a broader scale, but dude, it's fucking crazy. Like it's crazy that we just started all the way down there.
I know. I'm so insane.
And literally called it to the fucking penny.
We were right down here, dude. We were right there. We were right fucking here,
dude.
When we started talking about that.
I'm pretty sure I'm tapped into the fucking matrix, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You're in the fucking matrix. I need
dude,
to
the fucking penny, bro. As the candle was forming.
Fucking penny, man.
Oh, dude. But do you see how none of this shit matters anymore as soon as you get that? Like once you have a clean wave 5, a clean 5 wave, just start it there. The cleaner, the better. Now we have another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fucking clean. Now we get to see. Now we're plugged in. If this breaks down lower, it's all going to depend on what happens here. I mean, you could 2, 3. You could easily set up.
It's a 1, 2.
It could be.
You could
Yeah.
say.
So, dude, just exactly. You could take it right here. You could sell it right here with a stop up here. You could sell it right here, and it's the same thing I did on E's in the other direction. This is now. It's the same thing. You're betting on this being the 2. It's the same fucking thing. You could take it right here with a stop up here, because if it goes any higher, then we were wrong, and there's going to be a 5 wave up here. You could take it just like this, and you could take it all the way down here, which would make sense because that's also like right around the fucking 1 or the 764 level after the end of the wave 5.
I mean, look at that. You could do that right there. That's a 5R trade.
Yeah, I would probably put it here. I actually don't really want it to go. Yeah, any really higher, and you could even put it up above this 764 just in case. I would probably give it a little bit of slack. Yeah, something like that.
It's still 2.5 Rs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. I mean, you could.
Now it's skyrocketing.
Not necessarily. It could just do this. We'll see. Yeah, but you could. But if it does, then okay, maybe we're wrong. Maybe this was the 4 wave instead of the 5. But yeah, we'll see. But the fact of the matter is, you were already basically fucking out. You could have trailed. You could have done something. Let's see what it does. Curious. Oh, and the other thing is, if it does make a higher high, then you could just short it again at the 2 level with a stop above the 236. Try it again.
Yep. Because now you know the wave 5. This was the 3, and the wave 5 is going to end here.
Yep, that's
the beauty of it. I mean, it's just pounding this 618.
764, yeah.
Trying to break through.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's such a good short for me, because once it already makes this big move up and it starts hitting its head off something up here, then like for me, yeah, there's a wick. There it is. Let's see. Oh, baby.
What a move.
But still, I bet you one of these 2 levels here is going to fucking slow down, probably. And dude, the fact that all these trades are over 1 RR, you can fucking take 2 in a row like that, and you know all you need to do is win 1. Let me check and see what ease is doing. Maybe it's rallying. Oh fuck me, dude. Ease me. Ooh.
All right, so look what we just got here. We would have just filled again on the 2. We've got our stop above the 236. But look
Spy
at
is
this thing.
yeah, it's absolutely fucking ripping.
It's just skyrocketing.
Yeah, things are getting gnarly out there. So when things are trading past the wave 5, which is looks like it's about to do, that tells me, hey, you can't rely on this fucking structure ending. There's a lot of strength coming in. So if this doesn't pull back here,
If it rips higher, yeah.
it's gonna go.
So let me ask you this then. Could you go back? Well, look at that.
Mhm.
So right now in this trade, would you be moving your stop right here?
No. Just because the upside's so nice, I'd like to see another move down first. We'll see how this candle closes. Because it could still easily come up and kiss the 236. So I would have my stop.
We're just
I'd have
above the
my stop
236.
like a little bit up here, and I'd give it a chance to come kiss it and kind of pierce through. Now, if this candle comes down here, fuck yeah, I'm showing that shit immediately.
Wow. Look at that fucking inverted hammer.
Yeah, you're about to make your R back. This thing works even just a little bit more. Yeah, I'd probably. I'd probably pull my target up to here somewhere.
Pull your target up to the 236.
Just because I just lost an R, and it could come down here, but I want to make sure I get that R back and make some money. So I would front run it some. It looks like this trade's about to work. Yeah, this trade should work.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, bro, here it comes. And that's the risk you run, right? That's the risk you run trying to get in early. But who cares? Because just try it again. Just try it again at the next level. That's why this is so fucking beautiful, dude. So there's your money back. You just made your money back right there.
God. So right now, you're moving your stop to here.
No, my stop's break even, bro.
Now
Look at
you're
this
breaking.
fucking candle. Yeah. My stock for sure break even. You're about to get fucking triggered out probably in the next 2 or 3 candles. Now, dude, so this is the thing. These patterns keep showing themselves because yesterday, same exact thing. It would go up to the 200 level. It would break down big. It would come back up, retest, and then it would make a clean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 later on. And it would trade down to like fucking here. So if I was in this trade, I would consider probably holding it longer. But if it takes you out right here, I mean, what more can you ask for in fucking 3 minutes of,
Oh,
your,
that's
of your day?
That's over 2 R's and 2 candles.
Yeah. And it, dude, every fucking time. Every time. Yeah. So it's about to get you out. Yeah. Yep. Fuck, I'd probably take it right there just because. Just fucking take it right there. But I guarantee you it fucking works. Here it comes. And that 236. Yep. Here it comes.
Bam.
Fuck it. You're out. Yeah, bro.
mean,
It's stupid. Do we not just count that shit?
God, I mean, all right, we're about out of time here. So we got 8 minutes, but I mean, this is all right. So I've just got to, man, I've got to see this, man. I've got to see this.
That dude, perfect. 1618 perfectly, and then the 2 perfectly.
That's just fucking insane.
I feel like a wizard, dude.
It's really insane, bro. I need to get there. I need to figure this shit out.
I feel like there's no way this can keep working.
I mean, think about it though, bro. Think about it, bro. Fibonacci levels have been around forever.
Dude, there is no way it can just work like this, like always. Like, oh yeah, I'll just take it here and then I short there. Like, is it possible that it's this easy?
We're in bear market territory where the market's breaking down and people are still doing, and the levels are still matching up. Either
What
long
ticker is
or
this?
short.
AMD?
This is Nvidia.
Oh shit. Let me go check and see what the daily candle looks like.
Oh, it's a shit show. It's an absolutely shit.
Yeah, okay. So here's this isn't gonna work that well forever. Because if you look at the daily chart on Nvidia, pull that up real quick. Okay, you got it up. Look at how big this candle is relative to all these normal candles over here.
Well, yeah, you got all these little ones, but really for the last 2 months, 3 months, it's been massive daily candles.
Right, but my point is it's not always going to work, because if this becomes normal, then we can't expect these kind of moves. But yeah, for all this shit, definitely. But my point is that it's eventually we're going to have to recalibrate our expectations when we're getting into some market conditions like this. Or maybe we find another ticker that's not like that. But
and maybe not as big a moves, but you can get moves in the right direction and carve out an R and a half as opposed to 3 or more like y'all are doing right now. I don't know. I just need to figure out.
It's not so much that. I think we'll still be able to get the 3 or 4 hour moves. I think we'll only be able to catch one of them a day. It's maybe 1 or 2 a day instead of like, hold on, let me pull it up. We might catch, if you go back to your 1 minute chart. Like, do you see how many different fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structures we had? I mean, bro.
Yeah.
We had a million of them.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So like on a normal market conditions, we might get like something like this maybe, or like, I don't know, something like that. But we won't get 77 opportunities to make it in both directions. The fact that we just on this very recording, we will have 2 separate occurrences of the same exact thing working for like 5 hour both times. Crazy. At the beginning, the very beginning of the call, and the very end of it.
I got to get this, man. I've got to get this.
Well, it's going to take some more practice, so we'll just plan on meeting whenever you got some free time the next week or so, a couple of weeks, and we'll just figure it out.
Just let me know a time, man, that works for you, and I can usually make it work on my end.
Holy fuck, it's 2 o'clock.
Yeah. It's
working overtime right now. Jesus Christ.
All right, dude, get on with it. I appreciate it, buddy. Let me know when you got more time. I'm gonna get on it. Martin said he'd take a look at some stuff for me. I'll post them tonight.
Okay. Don't put too much shit in your head. Try to focus in on one thing. If you're focusing on what we're talking about, then let's just focus on this shit.
Yeah, no, setting up 1-2s, man. That's what I need to work on. 1-2 setups.
And tomorrow we're gonna meet to go over Active Trader Live at 11 o'clock.
All right, cool. That'll work.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Yep. See you.